fear, anger, hatred. Emotions that the Jedi and their order alike would shy away from, not only suppressing these emotions but banning any force power that would awake these dangerous traits, never to be taught within the Jedi Temple. But what happens when a Jedi found himself in a dire situation, when reason would trump logic? A lot of instances such as this come to mind for many of us, but in this video I will show you how Luke Skywalker came face to face with one of these moments. During the Corellian Crisis, some 14 years after the Battle of Endor, Luke Skywalker used a force power that was never taught to a youngling or a Jedi for that matter during the Republic era. It was called Force Fear, and it was first spotted being used by Sith and Dark Jedi almost 4,000 years before the Battle of Yavin. To many Jedi who refused it, it was mostly known as a dark variant of the Jedi mind trick. While the Jedi used mind trick in a controlled and peaceful manner to further their adventure, Force Fear took it to an extremely dark place. In some cases, depending if the Sith would use it lightly, the Sith user could cause the victim to lose their courage completely, leaving him undefended, rapidly demoralizing the enemy with a feeling of hopelessness and regret, causing him to either cower defenselessly or flee from their opponent outright. In extreme cases, however, the effects would be brutal. The wielder would strike directly at the deepest parts of the target's mind, causing an uncontrollable shaking fear that would wreak havoc within the victim's nervous system and his bodily fluids. It is this particular force power that Luke Skywalker used during the period of the Corellian Crisis, while journeying down to the lower levels of Coruscant. There he encountered a vast majority of animals who were residing down below. The animals approached with red, steamy eyes and piercing teeth. Traveling in packs, they cornered the Jedi Master and his companions. At this moment, his life and those of many others were in danger. Seeing no other recourse, Luke opted to use the dark side power known as Force Fear, thinking that this would jolt the minds of these deadly creatures with fear, and at that moment, fear was the most readily recognizable emotion he found available. Alas, it worked. The animals fled trembling with fear. The Jedi Master had once again not only saved his life, but those of his beloved companions. This seems to work similar to Mind Probe, something that we see Kylo Ren use in The Force Awakens, but probably more deadly. Would you like this particular force power to be shown some way, somehow, in future installments? I know I would, so comment your thoughts down below. Alright, you lovely Star Wars fans, thank you so much for watching this video, and if you liked it, feel free to leave a thumbs up down below and subscribe if you haven't already, and don't miss out on any of my future videos that I will post on this channel. Have a fun day, my friends, and in closing, don't forget, may the Force be with you always.